Do you need a virtual hug? What's wrong? People use me as a backup. Friend, hookup, boyfriend, don't matter. I'm just an option until someone better comes along. That sounds awful. I'm sure not everybody thinks of you that way. Somebody, either now or in the future, loves you and will appreciate you for who you are. Yeah, I guess I need one. Life's full of ups and downs, and sometimes, when you're down, the next up just seems so hard to reach. Have a lovely day. Well then, you shall get one. I absolutely agree about the ups and downs of life. It's always darkest before the dawn. May everything go right for you and your loved ones. You have a lovely day yourself. You wonderful person. Yes, I just want one. Then a virtual hug you shall get. I hope whatever you're dealing with comes out in the best outcome possible. My boss hates me, and even though I love my role, my actual job is getting worse each day she's there. I have a wife who is sick ATM and we don't know why. And I have 2 very small children who I love to bits, but goodness me, they are tiring. I am monsieur so tired. Edit. Thank you, all of you. I was typing this out thinking it would just do some good to get it out, but I've had such kind and helpful responses. They've really made my day. Everyone is fighting a battle, and I know others have it worse. Hang in there, people. We got this. That sucks. I know you may not believe me right now, but everything will be just fine in the end. Have a fantastic day, and I hope your wife gets better. My grandpa died on Tuesday. It was very sudden. I'm sorry for your loss. Reading your responses to other people made me feel better. Thank you. I'm very glad to hear it. That's all I could possibly ask for. I really do hope you have an incredible day. I need a virtual deep tissue massage. Seriously. Someone, please break up all the knots in my shoulders, because they're making my head hurt. Today was a shit show. That might have exacerbated the whole thing, but really, my number one problem right now is physical pain. That sucks. Maybe try a hot bath. Everything will work out in the end, I'm sure of it. Thanks. I have a plug-in heating pad that is my best friend right now. I also have a surgery scheduled. Today's just a bad pain day. I can't say what's wrong, but yes, I fucking need one. I really hope you have a great day. I know there are times you can't even begin to explain what's wrong. But every situation can improve, even ones you can't identify. My boyfriend and I live about 7 hours away from each other, and I flew up to visit this week. His brother is living with him temporarily, and he and I are alone in the house this weekend since my boyfriend had a thing to do out of town. I got a text last night saying I could fuck his brother if I wanted while I wait for him to come back to town. Just gonna have to throw the whole relationship in the trash now. And I'm stuck at his place for a few more days. Okay, what in the actual fuck? You might want to talk to him a bit first if you haven't already, clarifying why he said that. But if he's serious, I can't imagine why anyone would say that. Talk first. I can't see any explanation that would completely exonerate your boyfriend, but it could be more rational than the worst case reason, which I imagine your mind is jumping at. I'm very content actually, but I do feel a large amount of love, so I am extremely ready to hug people. Let's go. Thank you for my first silver kind stranger less than 3. That's great. I'm very glad to hear it. Yay, still haven't got over an ex. Edit. Thanks to everyone for the support. Edit 2. I wish reply to all these comments that I love everyone who supports me, sending good vibes your way. I've never been in a relationship, so I can't really help you. But I've crushed on people I can't have, and it hurts. It does. I know it's hard to move on, and you don't have to anytime soon. But slowly, surely, you will heal, and you'll be a better person for it. To quote a very famous person, "'Tis better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all." Yes, mainly because I'm alone, relationship-wise, and can't get a girlfriend. Just in case anyone takes it out of context. No, my parents don't ignore me. They do treat me right with care they give, but it isn't the same as someone outside of my family loving who I am, monsieur. Ah, well, I've never been in a relationship either. And I'm 17. My parents always ask me when I'm getting a boyfriend, but I'm too geeky and overweight for the boys at my school. I'm sure you'll find someone who respects you and loves you soon. Thanks. I'm giving you an upvote because you saying that lifted me up a little bit. I'm glad. My GF recently broke up with me because I'm unable to keep my depression in check. Getting a therapist in a reasonable amount of time is a pretty big hassle where I live. My parents are going into debt because of my incompetent ass, and I have an increasing feeling that my university education is leasing into a dead end. I sincerely feel that nobody cares about these things, but I'm doing my best to reach out. Edit. Holy damn. Thanks for all the kindness and TBE comments. It means a lot to me to know that there are people out here who really do seem to care this much. You guys are the best. And thanks for the gold. Goddamn yes I do. Just moved to Canada to study and I don't know anyone here. Really sucks to have to start all over again when everyone you left are having the best time of their lives. Absolutely. On the other hand, nobody there knows you. They won't remember that embarrassing moment in 3rd grade. You won't run into an ex. You can be anybody you want to, unhindered by your past good luck in your new setting. Who are you and how did you learn to think this way? You're magical. Yes, I miss myself. I've been there. Man, if it's any consolation, I bet they're thinking about you. And missing you, too. Thank you. 11 months from now on, still counting excitedly. One of my friends kinda broke me down and tried to make others hate me, so yeah, I want a hug please. Ah, that sucks. They were toxic and had no business betraying your trust like that. I hope you have an incredible day. Everything. Oh man, that really sucks. I'm sure it's not everything, though. If I may suggest something, think about what isn't wrong. It always helps me when I'm feeling overwhelmed. If it doesn't work, I'm very sorry and I hope things start going right for you. Just reading all your replies to other people makes it clear that you're a wonderful person. Why thank you. You seem like a lovely person too. I'm going into freshman year of high school, and homecoming is right at the start of the year in September and I don't know what to do for it. I'm a senior in high school right now, and I've never dated anybody. Freshman year, I didn't even have many friends. Here's something you might not know. Most of the people at homecoming, at least at my school, were single. They all went with friends. So have I. Another thing, you don't have to go to the dances. They're overhyped. Anyway, the best part is the after party. But those don't usually happen until junior year or so. Whatever you decide to do, have fun. Thank you so much for the advice. Of course, anytime. This is so wholesome. Also yes, you can definitely have one. I'm absolutely sure everything will work out for you. That thing you've been worrying about will turn out the way you hope. Have a wonderful day. Yes, please. I told my crush I liked her a few months ago and she said no. We're now good friends. Even closer than before. But I still like her, which makes it awkward. Plus she keeps hugging me, which I like but also am RLLY frustrated it. Ah, that's a bad situation. I'm glad you're still friends with your crush, though. I'm sure everything will work out in the end. Hey buddy, I've been there. Except as the gender's reversed. And it fucking sucks. Throw yourself into hobbies, friends, anything at all. I promise that in the future you'll be over her. And you'll be happy, whether that's finding someone who reciprocates your feelings or being happy with yourself. It might not feel like it, but you did the right thing in telling her. It's the start of the healing process. There's a lots of responses here already, so I am a little hesitant to ask, but could I have a hug? My wife passed away Tuesday from a cardiac arrest and we held the memorial today. I kept it together, led the talk about her in remembrance, and there weren't tears. Guys, We lived in a 4-bedroom house, and with both kids grown, this house is still like silent as a grave. Yesterday, while planning everything, I was informed my uncle passed as well. It's just a lot. My wife was 43. Sure, I know I can't get to everybody, but I'm really trying hard to. I'm very sorry for your loss. The world is a darker place without her light. I really hope you and your kids are able to move on and honor her memory. Ever since my mom died in June, I found myself on the outside looking in on family events. Today's the start of college football season, which is a big deal where I live. I found out my whole family was at my aunt's house watching the game via pictures posted to Facebook. And they're planning a vacation over both my kids' birthday weekend. I'm sorry that your mom died. Hugs. I'm sure things are still pretty raw. I do think our society is vastly underprepared to deal with death. So instead of talking about it, we skirt around it. Your whole family may have felt, we should leave them alone after their mom's death, where maybe you would rather be surrounded by family. It's odd. Not right, but an odd, tricky issue. I do hope your grief one day turns into an easier process. Here's another hug. I just googled, am I a sociopath today? Feeling a bit low. I've been there. Turned out I was just autistic. Even if you are a sociopath, you can still go on and lead a very happy, fulfilling, and normal life. You can't change who you are, so you may as well accept it. I'm wishing you a happy outcome that you're satisfied with. Don't self-diagnose. If you think you have a problem, you should explain your problems to someone and see what diagnosis they come up with. Yes, I performed embarrassing acts last night while under the influence of alcohol, and am regretting that. Edit. Gross details below. I went to a friend's party for his birthday and had way too much to drink. Went to the bathroom and puked all over myself. So my girlfriend and best friend had to bathe me and clothe me. I didn't remember anything and have only become more embarrassed each time I hear about it. That sucks. People will forget, given enough time. My friend was just telling me how she couldn't sleep thinking about an embarrassing moment she had last year. She accidentally went to school in pajama pants. I didn't remember at all, and she was all broken up about it. It will get better over time. I promise. I lost a friend to suicide. It's been a week. No, because someone offering me a virtual hug would make me feel more pathetic. You have a good sense of humor. That alone makes you not pathetic. Have a nice long weekend. If you're in a country that celebrates Labor Day. That is. Absolutely. My girlfriend broke up with me about a month ago. We were really great friends for a while prior, and, as happens sometimes, it grew into a relationship. I've been spending several weeks grieving the loss of my relationship, and this week I finally processed most of it and was able to move past the pain. But yesterday I realized that, even if we can maintain some sort of friendship in the future, it can never be the same as what we used to have. So, now that I'm done grieving the loss of my girlfriend, I get to grieve the loss of my friend. Yeah, I need a hug, a bottle of vodka, and a good cry. Girlfriend moved countries with our son. I can't follow because she broke up with me. She has cancer too. Life sucks. You can still be close to your child. Just because you broke up doesn't mean you aren't all family. Even if it's a broken one. I mean this in the kindest way. It's how my childhood went, and I'm forever thankful for both my parents trying. It's Saturday night, and I'm lonely and feeling a bit sorry for myself. Again. Yes, I'm drinking a bottle of pink Prosecco in my room alone, listening to Post Malone. Sounds like a party, because the best parties are the ones where we're alone and can have the place to ourselves. Wishing you a happy Labor Day weekend. You are a delight, thanks. Do you need a virtual hug? I didn't make a play I tried out for, so I'm feeling a bit dejected. But making others feel better makes me feel better, too. That sucks. I was rejected for an interview for promotion I had yesterday, which made me sad. My partner said he would take me out tonight but blew me off. Proud of you for trying. Go UX. Thank you. I'm sure your partner had a good reason for blowing you off, even if it doesn't seem like it right now. And you'll get that next promotion. I'm sure of it. Someone as nice as you can't be passed up for long. That's for sure. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.